Oh my gosh. What do we got? Oh, big snakehead, baby. I freaking called it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Orange 22 Fishing. It is actually pretty late at night right now. I just wrapped up editing this awesome video I'm about to bring to you guys, and I'm doing this intro in a little secluded area with not too much light, so I apologize for the bad lighting. Trying to not disturb everybody that's asleep right now. But earlier today, I did get out and do some awesome fall snakehead fishing, and we're trying to answer the question in this video if snakeheads will still hit topwater in the middle of the fall. So we got out there earlier today in the kayak and threw some frogs around, and I think we answered that question with a bang. So let's get right into the footage and I'll show you guys how I did out there. Well, here we are. We have made it out to the water. I'm hoping the fall bite is on today. It has been really good for us here lately with the venom frog, and it is now officially fall. So we're gonna see if we can still catch them on topwater here in the fall. That's the goal of today's video, and we're gonna try to accomplish that goal, catching at least a couple. We are on the third day of a warming trend here, so the water temperature should be pretty warm. Doesn't feel that warm, but it's about as warm as it's gonna get for this time of year. So they should be about as fired up on topwater as they will be at this point in the year. So I'd say we got a decent shot to land a couple. I'd be thrilled if the weather would stay exactly how it is right now with the cloud cover, but it is like partly cloudy today, so it kind of makes it tough on the color selection for our frog. If it was like this the whole day, I would stick with this orange venom frog from Outlaws, but you know, you want that bright color in the clouds, but when it's sunny, you want something a little bit more natural, so I might have to be switching up quite a bit here. Nice. Oh yeah. That was a sick hit as soon as it hit the water. Nice snakehead too. Good looking one. Sheesh. One twitch was all it took. As soon as it hit the water, man, you let it sit for a couple of seconds, twitched it once, and he was just sitting right there. Hey buddy. Little fall snakehead action. Great start, man. I'm really getting the timing down on these snakeheads. The more that I fish for them, the better my timing gets with setting the hook, because you gotta find that sweet spot in between waiting too long to set it and going too early. But I think I'm starting to find that little sweet spot in there. What's up, buddy? Oh yeah. Just try not to cause too much commotion so we don't spook your friends, man.
12 seconds later.
All right, it took me a minute to get that frog out from way down deep in his throat because he absolutely swallowed it, but he is all healthy and good to go. And there he is, our first snakehead of the day. If we don't get any more today, this guy right here makes it all worth it, but I have a feeling we probably will get some more. So awesome start. Again, about the same size I've been catching most of the year, but on topwater in fall, you just cannot beat that. So that's awesome. But we'll let him go right where we caught him at, which is right where I'm sitting. Whenever you're ready. Away he goes. Let's go. Could not ask for a better start to the day out here today. And isn't it just awesome when you find a new confidence bait? Like the last few times I've been out here using this Snakehead Outlaws venom frog, it has just performed so well, and it's instantly become one of my go-to snakehead baits, and I just haven't been able to put it down. Like, I've wanted to come out here and try throwing a chatterbait again and maybe some other frogs and buzz baits, whatever, but I just have not been able to put this thing down. That's how good it's been. So that snakehead was sitting right here in this little pocket on the corner under the duckweed. I plopped it down right on top of him, like right there, twitched it one time, and I don't really remember if it was out in the open water where he hit it or back here, but it was within this general vicinity. And this right here is like a foot deep, so that's where they're hiding out today, and that's where they're gonna be most of the time. All right, let's get right back at it, see if we can pull another one out of here. One of my main strategies today is finding all these little nooks and crannies in the back. One of my main strategies out here today, it is a Monday, so I'm sure this place got hit hard over the weekend, and I'm coming out here Monday morning. So my main strategy is finding places that most people here will not fish. So I'm kind of here in some off the beaten path areas, and that's where I got that first one of the day. It's where I'm going to continue to fish, in those not so well-known little nooks and crannies off of the, you know, main area that everybody fishes. I'm also really slowing down my retrieve because a lot of people fish way too fast for snakeheads. So if you can really dial in and get that little slow retrieve going, that is really beneficial. It's hard to do, it's hard to stay patient sometimes, but it is worth it. It's turned into a gorgeous fall day out here. Cannot ask for better weather to try to put this little topwater episode together. I was hoping to get at least one more good topwater snakehead session in before the end of the season, and we are well on our way to doing that. Here's a perfect little example of what I'm talking about, of getting into places that other people will not go. So somebody might fish this little area right here, which I already did, but I'm coming way back in here. There's a little pocket right over here. Now I probably won't get something out of here, but it's just a good example of what you should be fishing in a highly pressured area after a weekend. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Where is he? That thing was so small. I yanked him straight out of there, man. He just went flying almost past the boat. And I could not catch up quick enough, but there's that 10-pound hook set on a 1-pound fish right there. Oh gosh, that guy was literally probably 12 inches long. Big and small alike, they all seem to love the venom, but yeah, I set the hook a little bit too hard on that guy. But hey, I mean, the thing is, I'd rather have that happen and lose like a 1-pound fish by setting the hook way too hard than to have a 10-pounder hit it and lose the fish because I didn't set it hard enough. I was sitting here thinking like, hey, I might still have him on the end of the line there because I set the hook so hard, but he was nowhere to be found when I pulled that frog back up. No. Dang. It happened again. I yanked that thing clear out of the water. Another small guy, we got him almost in the boat, but they're definitely turning on right now. That's 2 bites within the last couple of minutes. Really small one though. Bigger than the last one still, but again, small. That's a better one. That is a better one. At least he didn't go flying. Oh yeah, I think I might have missed that hook set. I was looking in the other direction, but I heard it. All right, I don't think he's going anywhere. He choked it. Sweet. Awesome. I needed another fish to get my confidence levels back up after losing those last 2, and it didn't take too long, so that is really good. You know, it's at least a better fish when you hook set and it doesn't come flying almost in your face. Got this big old rusty tool right here that I use to get them out when they choke it like this. Gets a little bit deeper down there than your long-nosed pliers will. But this fall topwater bite, man, is definitely Been really cool. If I was on my game like I should be, I'd have 4 in the boat right now. All right, another one falls victim to the venom. They just love this frog, man. Cannot say enough about that frog. Another good fall snakehead on topwater. Beautiful coloration. Definitely a little bit bigger than the ones that we just lost, so super cool to get him in the boat. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. I'll let you go now. Just don't take my grippers, okay? Away he goes. I just know one of these times we're gonna get a big one. Hopefully sooner rather than later, but the action is good. The bites are coming fast and furiously. And they're just destroying the Snakehead Outlaws venom frog. Again, I will leave a link in the description if you want to buy one of these. You can also get them locally here in Delaware. They sell them at Williamsville store down in Milford, so go check them out. That's where I got this one. They're a little bit on the pricey side, but I can assure you guys, if you're watching my videos, you know how well these things work. Is 100% worth it, and they hold up really well, which really makes it worth the money, because a lot of other high dollar frogs, they're not going to hold up to snakeheads, but these frogs were built for snakeheads. They're meant to catch snakeheads, and they are catching snakeheads, and they're holding up really well. If you guys are ever trying to start a YouTube channel and do YouTube fishing like I do not break the golden rule, which I just did. If you're wearing a head mount, don't look away when you think you're going to get a bite, because I know I was going to get a bite in here. I've caught a snakehead in this little pocket the last 2 times, and now the last 3 times, including today. So when I was switching it through there, I made the mistake and looked over there. I heard a little noise, so I looked over, and wouldn't you know it, as soon as that happened, that's when you guys heard that bigger noise from right in here. Man, this water right here is just crystal clear. That's one thing I just love about fall and winter, is how clear the water gets. The key for the rest of today is just going to be finding those wind breaks again. That's like the only spots I've been catching them in lately, has been in areas out of the wind where it's just calm as anything, and you can really impart all that action on the frog without the wind interfering. Oh, there's one right next to it. Come on, pop it. And they're really starting to blow up. I'm hearing them all over the place right now. Nice. Oh, that's where I had to blow up the other day and lost him. But I did not miss that one. Oh yeah. That was sweet. I heard the reel slip a little bit on that one. That's the first one that was like big enough with this setup that I've had the reel like pull out a little bit of drag, even though I have it cranked up all the way. But that's what I do when I miss fish. I come back out, try for them again, hit those same spots. And last time I was using the snake charmer in there and he missed it. This venom frog performs a little bit better in that really thick stuff, I think, and gives him a bigger target to hit. And I think that's why I was able to hook him this time. Whether it's the same fish or not, still super cool to get it in the same spot where I previously lost one. Man, you guys have got to see the way this fish ate this thing. Look at that right there. I think he wanted that frog. I think he wanted it. That's just crazy. He actually was able to get the frog out as I was going to grab him and do a little surgery. He spit it, but there's something wild with this snakehead. He's got an eye that's like red. All right, he's gonna get away as soon as I pull him out of this net, so enjoy him while he's still here, but he's got like a red eye, dude. Like a zombie snakehead. You probably won't be able to see, because if I turn him around, he's gonna get out in the boat, but I'll let him go right here before he gets away on his own. Third fish. Venom frog continues to put in work. I continue to put in work, man, grinding out here in the wind. It's not easy to make precision cast and stay in the spot you want to be at, but I'm just working at it, man, and it's paying off. It seems like all the fry balls have disappeared, so the spawn seems to have been completed. I haven't seen a fry ball out here in a long time. probably about a month or so. So if I had to guess, that's probably the last time that they're gonna be spawning all year. I mean, theoretically, I guess they could get another one in before it gets too cold, but there's really not that much time left before that happens. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they're done spawning for the year. You know, in a perfect world, this is where a snakehead would be, right back in here. I've casted back here pretty much every time I've been here, and I've never got one. But that looks like a great spot if I've ever seen one. There was one. Yes. Dude, I freaking called it. There was one. Guess it is a perfect world. Wow. That's epic. I mean, I've thrown in that spot so many times fishing out here and I've never got a bite, but today was the day. Sweet. Glad I was able to wrangle him out of there too, because that is some thick stuff back in there. That fall snakehead bite could be one of the best bites that I've ever experienced, again, in the short time that I've been targeting these fish. All right, my friend, thanks again for biting. I'll see you next time. We have drifted out quite a ways from where I caught him at, so maybe he'll find his way back. If not, no biggie. All right, guys, I pretty much wrapped up today, but we are gonna catch one more fish here. It just isn't gonna be today. I actually came out 2 weeks ago and had a one fish outing, but it was a good fish and it was a pretty cool catch. So I'm gonna tack that right onto the end of this video right here so you guys can see that. But the main goal of today was try to catch snakeheads on topwater in the fall. And now it is officially fall and we were able to accomplish that goal. Caught 4 on a Snakehead Outlaws Venom. Had a blast out here doing that, and I hope you guys did enjoy it as well. So leave a like down below, drop a comment, and subscribe, and we will get to this catch right here and close it out with that fish. There we go. Nice hit. Nice hit on the chatterbait. Yes. Here we go. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, baby. Oh, good fish here. Good fish. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, big snakehead, baby. Big snakehead. Oh, yeah. Come here. Get in the net. Heck yeah, guys. Heck yes. Woo! Biggin! Oh, that was a heck of a hit, man. I knew we were going to get one on the chatter. It has been such a tough morning so far. And, wow. We were having short strikes and follows and everything on the frogs and just could not hook up with one. And then we come out here, start throwing chatterbaits. Shout out to Maddie down there for trying a chatterbait because he got a small one and then I got a big one. Yeah, baby! Cross-eye Z! That is a good fish right there, man. Look at his eyes popping out of his head. He engulfed the chatterbait. He has an eye just popping straight out of his head. All right, folks, I got the grippers in there finally, and I've been catching some unique snakeheads this year. I got the one that had the tail that was bit off, and look at this one with the bug eye right there. I don't know if he got hooked in the eye by somebody else or something, but that is just super weird. It's just bulging right out of his head. I feel bad for him, man. But I don't even know if that one still works. But obviously a very nice sized snakehead right there. Probably 25, 26 inches if I had to guess. All right, so you guys just saw that catch right there. Super cool bug-eyed snakehead on the chatterbait right off of a little point of lily pads, and that thing just crushed it. I did do an underwater release of that snakehead, but somehow I lost the footage of that, so that kind of sucks because I'm sure it looked really cool, but that is going to end it today. So I'm going to get on out of here. Again, like, share, subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time.